Hello, everybody. Brian King here with the Business of Psychotherapy. Just want to do a quick screen share demo of how to use a website called Calendly.com. It's hard to say, Calendly.com, in order to set up a appointment scheduler for your consultations, your 15 to 20 minute complimentary phone consultation to see if therapy is the right fit for you and the prospective client. So I'm at Calendly.com, so you can sign up for a free account. There are a couple different levels. One is the free account and one is like the premium. When you first sign up, they're going to give you the premium account for free. You don't have to put in a credit card or anything. And if you don't upgrade, they'll automatically downgrade you to the regular basic account that's free. And the difference, one of the main differences is you're not going to have multiple different event types. If you have just a basic, they'll only give you one link that you can utilize. So you notice here there's 3 different links here, but 2 of them are deactivated because I turned these off here. And then this is the one that I want to show you how to set up. So what you can do is you can click on that gear and you can go to edit, and we'll go step by step of how to set this up for your event, and then show you how the link works. So and when you first start off, the first box is the event name. So I called it, for my business, therapistadmin.com, I called it complimentary save time in your private practice call. Location, I said Brian will call you on the phone number you provided. And then you can actually change the link to what you want. So mine, they give you like a unique link, calendly.com/therapistadmin/save time. You can choose color for the event that you like. I like blue, so I did that. Then you can save and close that. When can people book this event? You can choose the event duration. So for my complimentary calls for my business, I use 15 minutes, but you can pick and choose where you want. Then this date range is something that you can change. I like to do 15 to 20 rolling days. The reason why I want to do it less, because if it's like 60 rolling days, people might forget about it, and there might be a lot of no-shows on those complimentary calls, those consultations. So I like to do 15 to 20 days rolling. Choose your event time zone here. And then this is where it starts to get pretty cool, where you can actually pick and choose the times that you want to set up for your appointment. So let's say you take clients on Monday, Wednesdays, and Thursdays are your heavy days. Then you can choose Tuesdays and Fridays, block off a set time there to take your consultations there. That's going to show your availability. Or you can make it wider availability. Is up to you. So let's say Mondays, I wanted to add something. So a new interval from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Then it's going to ask you to apply to January 14th only, or apply to all Mondays. So let's say I want to click that. Then it'll apply to all Mondays. I'm going to delete that because I don't want to take it on Mondays. So it's erased there, and then you can pick and choose what dates you want. You can even see your whole calendar. Let's say you go on vacation. There's a couple ways you can block off those days you go on vacation. First is you can change your settings for the date here, but I would rather sync my calendar with Google and use Google as my calendar for everything, for consultations, for clients, so it's going to block off the time automatically, and I'll show you how to do that in a moment. I like to go to the Advanced tab here and show the frequency. So it's going to default to 15-minute increments to show on your calendar, but I like to do 30 because it just looks better. I don't want too many times there. You can also have event max per day. So let's say you only want to take 5 max consultations per day, or otherwise you're going to get burnt out, or you just, you can put 5. I like to put unlimited because I want as many complimentary consultation calls as I can per day, so that I can potentially get more clients. This is another really important one, minimum scheduling notice. I put in 24-hour, prevent events less than 24 hours a day. And the reason why I do that is because I don't want someone to just book a call like today for an hour away, because I might have plans or I might want to do something. So I want to have at least a 24-hour buffer for when someone could plan an event. And then event buffers here as well. I like to put 1 hour before, 1 hour after. So that's going to sync with my Google Calendar, and so it's going to prevent a consultation call from happening like back to back to back. So this is good to have buffers in between each of your events, not just the ones that are set up on Calendly, but the ones that are set up on your Google Calendar as well, those personal events. So you can save that. And then additional options here, you can put in questions you want to ask your potential new clients, their full name, their email address. The star means it's required. I put in the phone number as well, so you can check this box here to require it. And then you can choose a different answer type. So let's say you want a phone number, you can click on that box to answer type and apply it. And then you can choose radio button questions. Have you ever hired an admin for your private practice? Why do you want to save time in your private practice? So I chose that one as multiple line paragraph. You can even choose check boxes. What questions do you have for me? What admin services? You notice I put in the check boxes here: phone support, scheduling, insurance, or other admin support. And then I save and close that. And then I would leave it there. You can also put in notification. Oh, by the way, sorry, backing up. For a basic account, I believe you can only have 4 to 5 questions here. So it's going to, I think, limit you after 5 or 6 questions for a basic free account. And then lastly, you can go to save and close that. I can go to notifications and cancellation policy. I just like to keep this default. It's going to automatically send email reminders. Oh, this is off actually, so I can turn that on. Oh, it's actually upgraded. They used to have it as a free version, but now it's not. But it'll create a free calendar invitation for your client, and then you can even go to confirmation page as well, or collect payments. So I don't collect payments for my free consultations. I don't think you do either. So that's the first step of how to set it up, and then you want to do calendar connection up here. So if you go to calendar connection, you can choose a calendar that you want to sync to your Google account or whatever calendar you use. I think they have a bunch of other Office 365 or iCloud or some other, but I like to stick with my Google Calendar, and it's going to automatically sync there. So once it syncs with my Google Calendar, it's going to block off the times that I have events set up on my Google Calendar, so on and so forth, so it doesn't book time during the same time. So let's take a look at how it looks. So if I go back to event types, I can actually go to my link and click on it. And let's take it from the customer point of view. So let's say they want to book a time on Wednesday, January 30th, and here are the times I have available: 10:30, confirm it, put in a Brian Test, phone number, it's required, so that's not a real number. Have you ever hired no, I have not. Want to have more time to focus on family, clients. None. Let's say they're interested in insurance billing claims, other admin support, and then schedule an event. And then from there, it's going to automatically send me an email to the email I have on file with my Calendly. It's going to automatically create a calendar invite. Let's see if it shows up on here. It will. So I can show you how it looks. I just love this feature, though. It's really great. So I can take a look at it. Yep, there it is. So I have it here. If I click on that event, it's going to show me that this is the event name, the phone number, and then the questions are here as well. And it's also going to send me an email. So great link. Let me show you just one more thing on my website, how it looks. So I'm not sure. I use WordPress for my website. So you go to therapistadmin.com, and you can actually, I put links to all my calendar here. So if I click on that, it's going to automatically take the client to my calendar link so they can book a time. I like to put this is just another tip here. Try to put as many call to actions as possible on each of your pages. Some people only put it in one place, but even on my About Us page, I will put a call to action as well to book a call. Even under my pricing structure, I will again put in another. Oh, sorry, I didn't put a call to action on this one, which I probably should add. But I'd like to put in call to actions to all my links. So that is how you use Calendly.com. If you have any questions, feel free to email me or drop a comment below. Take care.